3, 2, 1, 0.
Hello, hi. Today we are going to do our first discussion about our DIY project. So I have come up with a DIY where we make soap, but we use some soaps that we have, and then we melt it all, and then for example we put it in this bottle, and then we put all the soaps together, and then when it hardens, when it cools down, you will get this one big piece of soap that looks really nice. It looks like a crystal soap, and then you can use it, you can cut it up and then you can give it to your friends for a gift, a present. So that is my DIY. Yeah, what do you guys think about the DIY?
How to melt the soap?
We melt it in a bowl over a hot water. So there's a bowl right here, and then there's a pot with hot water inside, and then the soap will melt.
Is it the soap will melt? Because when I see that video in internet, it's using gas. You know what I mean?
The temperature
The
is not...
temperature, yeah.
It's really high. Oh, I didn't.
It's really high.
Oh, I didn't know about that.
We can try, but I don't think...
I know, in my opinion, I think that your DIY project is quite costly because we have to buy a lot of soap, and nowadays people use the liquid types of soap.
Oh,
So basically, we have to buy the soap. So I think it will be quite costly for us to do your project.
We need another idea.
So I have an idea actually. My idea is we make a new pencil case using bottle. So for example, this bottle, or maybe we can use bigger bottle. We can cut it into half, and we can buy a zip, and we can attach it using a glue to that cut part of the bottle, and we can color it to make it more nice and beautiful. So
Okay.
what do you think?
What type of glue?
Yeah.
Yeah, the hot glue gun.
Oh, okay.
So it will stick more hard.
But each of one of us has no glue gun, is it right?
Yes.
Yeah. And we now live in college, so we don't know where to find that hot glue gun.
I don't think so because the bottle was easy to squeeze. So for me, I was bring a book a lot. So when I put, maybe it can, you know what I mean?
Okay, my idea is how about we make a projector by using shoebox. You know,
How do we do it?
wait till I'm finished my project.
So continue, you may proceed.
Okay. Before this, I always have a headache, you know, and then I see a doctor. They say that I too much look at my handphone because the handphone screen are too small, so our eyes are too focused, and that's. But when we create a projector, so we no need to focus at our phone. We can just project it on the wall, so our eyes can see.
How to do that? How to do the project?
How it can work.
Okay, we only need a shoebox. We need
Magnifying glass.
magnifying glass.
Lens.
It's the same.
Oh.
And then we need just a glue. That's it. So
But
simple.
magnifying.
You were taking from your
Yeah.
faculty, is it the magnifying glass? Do you get it free?
Yeah,
Okay.
because
Okay, about that
it's
magnifying. I already checked in Lelong. I see it's around 3 ringgit. But the thing is,
delivered.
the delivered cost 20 ringgit.
And
Waste time.
to me, to me, your idea is not quite practical for us students because what's actually the core or main benefits for us student to use that projector, because we have laptops and other no other gadgets to use rather than doing that projector.
Maybe what he means is the one who's having headache and things like that. They couldn't actually watch the screen too long, so projector actually views the picture in a bigger space because we do not have a television in college, so therefore you cannot actually watch the movies so long in a bigger screen. But and what you said is also right. You can't. It's impractical also because you have a roommate to consider if you want to watch a movie.
And
Right.
it's actually got sending you a message to lessen your time with your phone and others. So maybe your
It's a unique idea, but
yeah, but
That's great.
impractical.
Okay, anyone else with ideas?
So I have yes, my ideas is do the DIY speaker. So we use the tissue rolling, yeah, and then we use a 2 cup. Okay, then at the end of the tissue rolling we put the cup, and then in the middle of the rolling we put the handphone. Yeah, so we play music.
You can guarantee that speaker
can work.
can I mean it's work,
Amplify.
Amplify.
but I mean is it for long term, because if it can be what if we contact with water, so that cup will what you call will absorb that water, so it will expand and then it's broke.
Yeah, and then one more thing, is it portable? Because if we put it in our bag and then with all the books and all the other stuff, laptops, and then it might break. So
Yeah.
if we want to carry it around, we carry it around like this.
Actually, your idea is same with There's no benefit for a student.
But I think that the speaker is nice when we have any events. Right? We got many events in university, so when we don't have a speaker or what, we can use this DIY.
It can be combined with that projector.
Yeah.
The material of paper or plastic?
So
Depends on you guys.
If we use the plastic one, I think it's waterproof.
Long lasting,
Yeah, waterproof. But it's difficult to cut also because you have to fit in the thing.
Okay, I have an idea also. We can make key change, like we can make it in many what to call
Varieties.
like we can do it in emoji, or we can do it like
Yeah, we can design
cat.
it on
Yeah,
our own.
yeah, we can design it on our own. Then we just need plastic like this, but we want the one how to say, the container and with flat plastic. Then we can draw on it, then we cut, then put into oven. Yeah, then it will become very thick and hard.
Added.
Yeah, so we can make it as a key change.
But we don't have the oven.
Where we want to find the
Uh,
outlet.
PFC. We can borrow it. Maybe. Yeah, it's just my idea.
We can use the lighter.
Like
No.
I'm not sure. Maybe
I
it will
think
burn.
I saw the video.
Yeah,
Just like that.
we can try that. I'm not sure. Yeah. How about?
So I was thinking of doing DIY bookmark in term of emoji faces. So it's quite simple and handy and useful for students. The material that we need is only paper colors, and also scissors, and some material that we want to stick on the surface of the bookmark. So it's quite easy and very low cost. What do you think? Is it I think for
Must be cute.
Okay, I have one idea, which is I also use the shoebox, which is extension organizer. Which is we need the shoebox, then we put the extension plug in the shoebox, then we put it on our table, so our table will manageable from the wire, our charger, our
So it manages all your wires into the shoebox.
Yeah.
And it won't look
Messy.
like messy on the
Yeah.
table.
But is it safe? No, because on the plug it may have a electric spark, you know. Then and the box only like a paper. So that's why I asked you, is it safe or not?
I'm not sure.
need to regularly check.
Yeah, maybe not. If you use you just use the small extension wire, I think can support your.
What do you mean by is it safe or not? What do you mean actually by is it safe or not? Because when you do your normal extension plug is also on your table, and it's also nearby your papers. So what is the difference between putting it inside the box and not putting it inside the box? Because at the end, when it's inside the box, it's much more safer because if you have like water next to it, or definitely on the table you'll be doing something related to water, like drinking water or cooking a Maggie or whatever it is. Sometimes you tend to do it on the table. So when you have it like this extension plug inside the box, I think it's a bit sensible to say it's safer rather than not safe.
Okay, you're right.
No, that what he's trying to say is that the box is easy to
Flame.
burn. Yeah,
Easy to burn.
Yeah.
that's what he mean.
For example, the extension
Short circuit.
short, yeah,
And then it might create sparks and then
and then burn
The
the
box
box.
will-
During when we sleep,
see that happens. Right.
that's dangerous.
But the idea is good, but we just don't know the
Maybe
The
if
activity
you
is not
just
guaranteed actually.
close the thing.
Sometimes
Is it?
the what call it binatang,
Animal.
like a mouse stay inside there.
A cockroach.
Ah.
Yeah. I know you're afraid that cockroach.
Yeah, I am, but yeah.
Yeah, when you open that and then the cockroach fly to you.
So why not we can have that idea, but we don't put the cover, we take off the
Yeah,
cover.
we take off the cover of the shoebox.
So
At
there's
least we
like
can
enough,
see.
yeah,
Everything will be
there's
seen.
and so called enough ventilation for it. I mean, if you think that closing it is actually making it so compact and secure.
But actually, why not we just let the, let the extension wire on its own on the table, rather than we
Putting it inside the box.
yeah.
There's a reason for it, right? Yeah. Why are we putting it inside the box?
Yeah, just to manage our table.
To look nice.
Yeah, to the.
But actually, the shoebox itself is a big, it's quite big for
Yeah,
it
can-
to be placed on the table.
Yeah, we can wrap the shoebox with the nice paper, so your table will more manageable and tidy. Yeah.
Okay, I think why don't we try another idea? How about
I
you?
suggest to make a wonderful candle. We make it from waste candle, used candle, which is white candle and colorful candle. We just melt the white candle and then we cut the colorful candle into a slice and we mix together. We can put the bling bling one, the bling
Glitter.
bling, lepas tu
Then
after that, yes, the candle will be a wonderful candle. Can be any shape. Can be any
Yes.
shape of candle. We melt the candle in a aluminium
Yes.
box.
Same like
And the problem is still the same.
Okay. I have a question.
Yeah, sure.
Where we want to find a waste candle?
Yeah.
And second thing, what's the use of that candle? So it's just a decorative purpose, or
Yeah.
is there any other purpose for it?
The candles will be our accessories in our room, and we also use the candle when we get blackout.
So that
Yeah.
it's so beautiful for me to
Yes.
burn it. So
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, so basically we have to buy the candle.
Yeah. But I think that so far Azhar's idea was a good idea of
Yes.
doing the emoji bookmark.
I very like the
How about you, Jay? Do you have any idea?
My idea was a little bit different from others because I use my idea is using unused jeans, like our old jeans. We can cut it in the jeans, right? At the back pocket, at our thigh, then we cut there. We sew and put zip on the waist. Then we can turn it into a bag.
Oh, so
Yeah.
the jeans we recycle it to become a bag. Okay.
But I don't know how to sew that.
Yeah, I think
And yeah, who want to sacrifice their jeans?
I said unused jeans.
Yeah, where we want to find unused jeans.
Yeah, maybe at your home. I don't know. I don't know.
Okay, now we try to discuss which idea is more better.
So we have all together 10 ideas, right?
So we have to analyze and choose the best one. Sorry.
I think we are cutting off the
Yeah, the projector
and
and definitely the speaker.
because it's impractical for now.
How
Okay,
about
we have to find a project which is cost effective first of all, and just
soap is not in the picture lah.
and time efficient first, because we have to use the minimum time to make sure that it comes out with the best product. Okay, just remember that in your mind.
Okay. So projector and speaker out.
As
So-
well as
so
speaker.
candle.
How about the jeans?
Of course.
You want to sew? Okay.
Okay, fine.
Because it's time consuming.
Yeah.
To me, Azhar's idea was the best among us because it is quite practical and and low cost.
Yeah, it's easy to make. Even I can make it with my blindfold eye.
Amazing. After I get used to how to do that, probably
And
we
we
can do that.
use it every day, right?
Yes.
Very useful for
Okay.
students.
So,
So
So-
We choose that idea.
Bookmark idea. Okay.
Okay.
Everyone okay? Any objections?
No.
No?
No.
I agree.
If anyone want to object, you can go out this meeting.
okay, so we have finalized it and we choose Azhar's idea, which is the emoji bookmark.
okay,
Yeah.
so Azhar, can you explain to us what we should bring
Prepare.
and prepare
For
for
next.
the
Okay, so for our next meeting, things that we have to bring, we need scissors, glue, some color papers.
Wait.
Okay.
Okay.
Again,
You list down it
scissors.
first, then we see who's bringing what.
Okay. So scissors, glue, some colors, color papers, and marker, and also
I think that's it because it's a low cost project, right?
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I'll bring the color papers.
Is it one
and
I
marker
bring
or two?
the.
I mean the
Okay.
same colors or
you can bring much color since we can decorate on the surface of the emoji.
Black, blue, and red.
Bring myself. I'll bring myself too.
Okay.
So,
Nice.
Right.
I'll
So
see.
that's all for our discussion for the first DIY project. Thank you.
Okay.
Goodbye.
Bye.
See you then.